Hi, I'm Deb Day and I'm delighted to say I'm the 10th President of MotorSport New Zealand. We thought we'd change things up a bit and introduce me to you this way instead of me sending you a copy of my CV. It's been a busy first month as President, with the board holding our first meeting and strategy day in Auckland at the beginning of June. I look forward to sharing our strategy for the next 3 years with you over the next few months. So the multi-million-dollar question is, who is your new President? I started my motorsport journey at 6 weeks old. Dad raced our family Hillman Hunter at events on the Pukekohe Club circuit. Like many, we'd drive to the track, they'd take out my car seat and take off the muffler, Dad would race, and then we'd put everything back in the car and drive home again or back to the car club for dinner. This was the pattern in my early years of motorsport until the club was short of marshals for a day. Dad promptly offered the services of Mum and I, and after some quick instruction, which included ripping the sticker off the dashboard of his race car so we knew what the flags meant, we were away. I think I was about 6 at the time. For my parents, this started their path to volunteering, and I guess as we had to be with them, for my sister and I too. We were raised around the North Island tracks, travelling to marshal at Bay Park, Taupo, Manfield and the Wellington Street Race. They didn't stop there though, and I have some very clear memories of block marshalling at the AWA Clarion rallies, both in the Auckland Domain and the Maramura Forest in the dark. As I grew up, Dad started teaching me to drive, which failed abysmally. Mum took over. We entered motorcarnas and had a heap of fun, and the odd argument or two as well. While I occasionally competed in club sport with both bent sprints and motorcarnas and loved the driving, I just didn't get the kick out of it that Dad did. I hung up my helmet and found myself at some club sprint days being thrown in the deep end, managing the radio and essentially becoming race control. As it turns out, race control became my natural home. Martin, my husband, and I met while on the club sport committee for the Auckland Car Club. We ran several seasons of motorcarnas and rally sprints for the club, but for the needs of children meant that we just didn't have enough time at the weekends for motorsport. By now I was assisting in race control at most events at Pukekohe, and something had to give. In 2012, with the opening of Hampton Downs, the pressure on our volunteer group began to show. With the NZIGP and HRC supporting, we formed the Motorsport Club, which I have run for the past 15 years, recruiting, training and promoting volunteers in motorsport. We assisted with the running of supercar events in Hamilton and Pukekohe with a New Zealand-wide volunteer team, as well as our Aussie counterparts. The Motorsport Club isn't just about circuit racing either. We still have lots of crossover to rally with the ranks, and I'm working on getting some more dust on my shoes. Professionally, Marty and I purchased Dale Timber from Martin's parents approximately 14 years ago. Dale is a second-generation family business, and we now have 3 stores across Auckland and the Coromandel. The skills I have learnt here will be put to good use in my role with Motorsport New Zealand going forward. We've been fortunate enough as a business to have the Dale ITM and ITM brands on many cars and support many Kiwi drivers and events. This has given me a great insight into the pressures and fun of top-level motorsport and what it takes for our drivers to make it on the world stage. As my own motorsport journey has shown, our sport is huge. From drifting and motorcarnas, rallies and racing, we have an incredibly diverse sport, and I look forward to shining the spotlight on it and shouting from the rooftops about how good it is. As your President, I look forward to leading our team, delivering on our strategy, removing barriers to entering our sport, and with my knowledge of so many facets of it, promoting our athletes, officials, media superstars and engineers to the world.